everyone, it is Liam Caddison here, and we are reacting to Angel as we jump into episode number 8 of season 3. Excited to pick up on where we last left off with episode 7, with stuff being revealed, Darla returning to LA and breaking the news to everyone, including Angel, that Angel is going to be a father to her child. And yeah, not just that though, but like I said, there was stuff revealed, especially with the child, that the child has a soul, and that was, of course, tormenting Darla. But not only that, but we had that revelation at the end of the last episode that Holt, who was pursuing Angelus and Darla in the 18th century, has seemingly cryo-slept to the 21st century. Given the structure of the casing he was in, it kind of gives off that cryo-sleep vibe, etc. So yeah, but he is now in the 21st century, and not just that though, but it seems to indicate that he is directly linked to the Troclan, I believe the End of Days-esque scenario was called. So that's all well and good, especially with the fact that, he'll be hunting for Angelus, but Angelus is taking a long nap, and hopefully permanently, because of course Angel is completely different to the man he was pursuing in the 18th century. So it will be very interesting to see how the dynamic between Holt and Angel goes by when they inevitably meet. So yeah, but excited to see what does happen in this episode. So with that said, let's jump into episode number 8 of season 3 of Angel. Let's go.
We know all about you. You're the apple of your father's eye.
Would strangers know that?
Oh, creepy. No, that's creepy.
My 2 friends enter.
No.
Is that yes then?
Yes.
Ah, lovely.
Slam the door on their face. No.
What is his message?
I'll give it to Sarah.
I hope you can bite off more than you can chew.
On my signal.
Close your eyes. I have a surprise for you.
Shh, close your eyes.
Tell your husband, Mr. Holt.
Something be done about that horrible noise.
How fitting.
I think it wants its mother.
Let's send it to her. Do you want to do it? Or should I?
Oh my god. I'm just remembering that, moment where Darla offered him a baby when he was Angel.
Are you going to do it? Or am I?
Let's not bring up painful reminders, okay?
Has it survived the years and destruction?
Yes. We're in lockdown, so it's all
went
good.
through a rough patch about 60 years ago, but it's mostly unchanged. Warm beer, boiled meat, bad teeth. That's why I moved to LA.
Wow.
Have you followed this part of the history? American
You haven't mentioned the
Revolution,
lockdown, so
Manifest
have you?
Destiny, Westwood. Time behaves differently. I have an ability to navigate those dimensions.
And is that
Special.
why you haven't aged?
Yes, that, and I've had a little work done. Mostly around the eyes. Now get some rest.
Just get rid
You're
of
going
those
to need
bags.
Both nouns and verbs, which he discovered by... Sorry. I'll shut up now so he can tell you what he figured out.
The Troclon
I love
isn't
you.
a person or persons. It's a confluence of events.
Which means it not only involves
So it's
you,
not
Darla, and the
specific
child,
to a
but other
person.
horrible things we don't know about.
That's good.
Okay.
I mean, doesn't
Maybe a flamethrower.
flamethrower? No, there would be no
I
throwing
mean,
of flames.
we can't jump to
Nobody's
these
gonna do anything
conclusions.
until we know exactly what's going on. Now, if anybody has a problem with that, they should leave now.
Angel taking that responsibility.
Not you.
Vampire bitch who bit me and her evil love child? I'm in.
Oh!
Oh, come on, tough girl. You're a vampire. Punching the nose.
She kind of
shouldn't
got
hurt
revenge
that
for the
much.
last
Not
episode,
throw
to
her
be fair with
nose.
the...
She's having contractions.
Oh! Oh, she's writing in... Okay, she's writing in her blood. Just get a red pen, they exist!
Morning,
No
Miss
one will
Morgan.
know the difference.
And stapled back on, inside out.
She has some... There we go.
Gavin.
She has some really creative ways of dealing with those
Remember
who
those exterminators who
threaten
sent to
her.
Angel's Hotel? They don't kill bugs. They plant them.
Oh my...
You're understaffed, underfunded, and clearly under-talented. So what have we learned here?
Maybe he's a bit underappreciated.
There is no we. I just thought it was time you understood the full scope of what I've been doing these past few months.
Who is this
Still.
unidentified pregnant female?
Oh, shit.
Master, it's happened. The thing you have foreseen has come to be. We must tell the others.
Oh, he's playing them. He is playing Wolfram and Hart. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, he's not going to survive. That's one thing for sure. Back to York. Not far from me. Oh.
Not a chance to change all that.
I'll take you to them. 2 centuries into the future.
Through black
Got-
magic and
You know,
sorcery.
you got Scrooge
No,
vibes.
on a mule cart. Of course, through black magic and sorcery. I'm a demon.
It's a magic mule cart.
Your word. I want your word that when the time comes, you will show them no mercy.
Ugh. What did Angel do to piss you off, though?
You vengeful types aren't real good at playing with others, are you?
He's got to appreciate teamwork. I mean...
It's my street face.
Oh.
Now put that on. I've lined up some men to help us.
All right then, sir. Are you now or...
What's him on a good day?
You're gonna have me killed. Now, why couldn't you have had that kind of foresight when we needed it?
I didn't see that coming.
Thank you. Intelligence.
Look,
is
we've just
coming
had a
in.
bad day.
No one seems to know how Darla could be pregnant.
Yes, I'll step forward and blame you. Darla was resurrected on your watch. I can think of no better scapegoat.
It's all going back in the events. Like, if this didn't happen, then this wouldn't happen.
You think this is over? Watch and learn, rookie.
I just love how he's just winding her up.
Yes. I understand.
Execute Order 66. Yeah, he's a Jedi! Zoom, zoom, zoom. Or it would be a Sith in this case, but, you know.
Humanism. A boy. Boy. A boy.
Oh!
A boy. You're carrying a boy.
Great.
A little angel.
To protect the miracle child.
Protect. Oh, that's good. We're all here for the same thing.
Someone's passionate. Oh my god, he made a grand entrance just to be like...
As it has been prophesied by our great potentate Uthar.
A vampire birth is unprecedented. I look forward to dissecting both the mother and the child.
Okay, I don't like you already.
Darla, might want to
Give
join
me
the
creepy
fight.
vibes.
Sorry, darling. I'm gonna have to be Switzerland and sit this one out.
Wear your entrails as a belt and consume your eyeballs before.
Everyone's being really graphic today. Someone piss you all off.
I'm in.
Gun, you and I can hold him up. 2.
You freaks make one move and I'll slice the miracle kid into triplets.
It's always a
Fred? Fred!
They don't know the knife can't hurt the baby.
They do now. Vampires have great hearing.
It was a plan. Just love it, you got a demon SWAT team going on here.
Up team, move out. Team behind me.
Enormous brain thought of something that the rest of us failed to consider, right?
Just other people seem to know a lot more about this kid's importance than we do. The
That
only
is
thing
true.
that can help us is back at the hotel. We
Well,
can't
it's a
protect the
risk.
child unless we
It is a
control.
risk, but one we might have to take.
Okay, quick stop.
Oh boy.
Is this man with you?
Where's Angelus?
Who is this pirate with
Well,
the sword? And
this
what is he doing in the middle of
was
my
not in their
operation?
expectations. Maybe if he kept the psychic alive.
Angelus.
It's always when the juicy bits happen, the picture just goes out.
We'll be over in just a second.
That should do it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's, you know,
Anybody there?
Holtz.
Over?
Oh no.
Angelus.
Oh.
Looking for you.
Oh no, here we go.
5 minutes.
It's been 6.5 thing that could happen in another minute. Ask a stupid question.
The water's broken. This
Oh.
is for real.
Oh boy, here we go.
There should be a blanket in the trunk.
Oh, really? We're gonna end it there? We're gonna end it there? Okay. Okay, not mad. But that's it. We got a few juicy scenarios going on. We got Holt versus. Oh, it's going to be very interesting to see how that's going to. Like, there's a large part of me that believes Holt doesn't care if this is Angel or Angelus. Angel's still gonna die. In his mindset. But we got that. We got the. It seems like the birthing of Angel's little boy. Now that we can, you know, say that. Now we know what, you know, gender it is. So, and it's all looking so good. But this was an episode I felt that was okay. Like, it wasn't, you know, too great and whatnot. I felt like, if anything, it was more setting things up for the next episode. It was picking up where we last left off with a bunch of stuff that came about in terms of details. And this was a nice setup episode in terms of everyone kind of reacting to the news of Angel becoming a father. Not just in terms of the protagonists, but the antagonists as well. You know, them rallying up forces in order to try and retrieve the child and plan nefarious ideas with the child. So, yeah, but I felt like this was an episode that was in the middle in terms of, I don't know, like, it was more so setting things up. I'm getting a vibe, though, like, that it's, you know, bringing me back vibes of Season 2, episodes 9 to 11. When you know you had Darla go through the trials and then her being turned back into a vampire again, and yeah, episode 10 we had that, and that spawned the beginning of something darker for Angel. So yeah, I'm getting that kind of vibe with you know, the last episode, this episode, and the next episode now that we have Darla going into labor. We have Angel versus Holtz. So it will be very interesting to see what does happen with the next episode, and, you know, how people are going to react. How is Holtz going to take the idea of, you know, the man he is after is no longer the man that exists, because he is after Angelus, and Angelus is no longer there. It's Angel. It's a completely different person that he is staring at. So he might have the same face and, you know, partially the same mindset, but he is a completely different person, and it will be very interesting to see, you know, if he's willing to throw away morality, and if he, like, this is it. I still feel like he's still going to go after Angel, even though that this is not Angelus. I still feel like he is in some capacity going to deal with Angel and get some vengeance, because it's not like Angelus is going to just pop out randomly. And I feel like it's a good parallel, because you have Angel, he's looking forward to life now, like he's going to be a father. You saw how, he was like a Christmas tree when he found out that he was having a human boy. So yeah, and it was so wholesome as well. So yeah, he's looking forward to what the future holds for him, whereas Holtz, he is more so still clinging on to the past. This is why he, took the deal with that demon. It's because, he wanted that vengeance for what Angelus and Darla did to his family, which we got to see in this episode, how they impacted Holtz's life, and how they killed in such brutal fashion Holtz's family. So yeah, but yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what does happen with Holtz, because like I said, I feel like he's still going to he is still going to subside morality, because this is a completely different person. Angel is not consumed by that hatred that Angelus presented. But, he said he'd show no mercy. He made that deal. And, you've come so far. Literally, you come so far. To not fulfill on that deal, it's kind of it would pain him, I feel, because he can, Angelus might never return, and he will feel like he's failed in terms of delivering to his family. So yeah, I feel like Holtz, especially with, the parallels that there is, that Angel has more humanity, is Holtz willing to subside his humanity. I feel like with the parallels there, he's still going to go after Angel, and potentially Angel's child when he is born, because it would be another parallel there with Angel and Holtz. Like Angelus got to Holtz's family, so Holtz can get to Angel. So it will be very interesting. But yeah, it was also great seeing, Holtz and the demon, they're making their deal, and the demon that he's in association with, I like the bit of I don't know, what's the word to describe it? He has a bit of that flair to him in terms of his personality, so I kind of I do like that. But yeah, we got to find out more of I said cryosleep in the beginning, the idea of him traveling, like literally time traveling to in a supernatural way to 2000. Well, what would this be? 2000? I think it's 2001, isn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, he's time traveling to that era, and he's catching up on everything that's happened with the world in the past 200 and odd years. So, yeah, I like I said, I really do like the dynamic of the demon and Holtz. So yeah, we also have like I said, going into Darla as well. Like we now know that she's going into labor, and next episode we could see Angel's child. I'm really intrigued to see how Angel's child is going to impact the show. Like, what is the dynamic going to be like now that Angel has a son, and like it's just an interesting idea that I can imagine. Like, how is this show going to be impacted with the fact that Angel's now a father, and especially with the dangerous life that Angel leads? So it will be very interesting to see how this show does handle that. But yeah, like I said, it was really wholesome seeing Angel react to the idea he was going to be a father to a boy. Like, you could see it on his face. It was really good. And even Darla got affected, but I'm wondering if that's because of the soul that the child has that's impacting Darla, making her a bit more emotional. We saw her tear up, and yeah, it was really, really good to see Darla like she even was going to be a bit more sentimental before Angel took off to the hotel. So yeah, I am liking what's going on here. But we saw in this episode as well how the rest of the team were reacting to the situation. As well as, it being revealed that the Tro clan is a series of events. It's not specific to one person, but one person can cause an event, and then, it creates a chain of events that, creates the Tro clan. So, yeah, but, it was really interesting to see how, the team were reacting. You have everyone be stiff towards, Darla, but they're not going to do anything regarding offing her, for example, but I think they do recognize how important this is for Angel, how this is a big step for him, because now Angel, like I said, he sees a future. He has, a bit more meaning to his life because he's now going to be a father. So, yeah, and it's just really good to see that, moment with Angel, just recognizing that he now has a future. He has a bit more potency to what he is fighting for, because he wants to be there for his son. He wants to, make sure that he has a future that he can turn out better, even maybe than Angel was. He doesn't want his son to go through hatred and whatnot. He wants to provide the best for him, surely. So, yeah. So yeah, it's just really, really good. But I really liked how they were surrounded by, the cult of vampires who were like worshipping the sun. So and how we had that little fight. Like Darla, you know what? Actually, if you're gonna talk about doing that to me, then yeah, I'm gonna fight with these guys. So I just really love, her just switching sides and whatnot. Not just that though, but Fred with such a big move. Like, obviously we knew that she was trying to intimidate the vampires, but she is so amazing. And I really liked the guy, the Jedi guy, I guess. I mean, he had his sword prepared. He was ready to take on. Like, he was also being informed regarding the whole child situation, and he was willing to take care of that. But it all fell apart. He presented himself to be in such a big deal, got his sword ready, and then he came to the fight, and yeah, that was just really, really hilarious. Just, him being prepared, and then he just gets ambushed by the swath of vampires. It's like, oh man. But yeah, we saw like everyone with Wolfram and Hart getting prepared. Like, everyone was getting their armies ready. Like, Holt was getting his army ready. You had this vampire cult. You had the Wolfram and Hart people contacting everyone in order to take care. Like, you even had some very, very creepy individuals, like that doctor. He was like, but it was really great to see Holtz take care of them, because, yeah, no thanks. But yeah, Gavin playing a fundamental role, because, that brought the people together with his involvement, because we found out that he was bugging the hotel. So they were able to find out, oh, Darla's back and she's carrying a child. How is that possible? Because Wolfram and Hart know that vampires can't get pregnant, but here we are. So Gavin playing a fundamental role in terms of, bringing everyone together. Not just that though, but also, playing with Lila, with the fact that he had, with him planting bugs around the hotel, he's able to see, Lila and Angel get it on. But it seems like Lila, given by her language, knows that wasn't Angel. But still, it's, great to see, Gavin and Lila's continued rivalry just play about, as well as the new senior head. It seems like he seems to be like a ray of sunshine. Yeah, like, I do feel like he is trying to fill the void of where Holland left. but he isn't as impressionable, but he still has that, he still has a stiff presence, especially when he was dealing with the psychic, and he was willing to throw Lila under the bus so easily. So, yeah, but it was really interesting seeing, Wolfram and Hart's side of things, how they grew awareness of the child and had their own plans for it. So, yeah. But yeah, like I said, this episode I felt was, nothing too fancy, but it wasn't bad by any means. It was like in the middle, if you get my drift. And I felt like, in terms of like, if we're going for like a 3-episode closely strung together story, like in episodes 9 of 11 to season 2, then this episode was like the middle piece, and then we're going to pick up some steam, especially in the next episode, where we have the birth of Angel's son, with the whole Holtz and Angel dilemma. Is Holtz going to walk away? Like I said, I feel like he is not going to give up. It doesn't matter if this is Angel or Angelus, he's still going to take care of Angel. He still has, like in Holtz's eyes, the blood is still there, even if this is a completely different personality, the blood is still there in his eyes. So, yeah, but I'll be very interested to find out what happens in the next episode, because we got some things to take care of, so very interesting stuff ahead of us. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, you can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!